Good morning and welcome to the homestead. So glad you're watching. We have a lot of things on our agenda today and Lee is going to get to them as soon as possible, as well as myself, of course. And so, not sure what we're going to do, but follow along and you'll see our progress.
Good morning. I'm going to start the morning off today with a little housekeeping. Yes, lawn mowing. But just in the area around the RV, the dogs area, our area, first, and then I have to check the blades on the riding mower. There seems to be an issue. I've ordered new blades, but I want to check and make sure they're safe so Brenda can do some mowing later. And hopefully at some point I'll get to leveling for the next building. We'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching.
Dang it. Shoot up the edge pretty good.
Okay, moving on to task number 2 this morning, and that's working on the riding lawnmower. So I'm going to put it up, raise it up a little bit on blocks and see what I can see underneath. I think one of the blades is bent. We got these little short tree stumps around and sometimes you hit them. So I'm pretty sure, because when I went to back the lawnmower up, push it backwards, I had the deck raised all the way up and the blade hit the ground. So something's not quite right. So I'm going to look under there. If it's bent, I'll pull it off and see if I can straighten it until we get the new ones in next week. you can see this, but this blade's supposed to come straight out, not go down. So I'm going to pull it off and see if I can straighten it out. Well, there you go. Not supposed to be like that. Supposed to be more like that. You can also see they're very worn. So I'm glad I ordered new ones. Now I'm going to see if I can straighten this out with a hammer and brute force. Okay, well, since I have new ones coming this week, I'm going to call that good. It's not great, but at least it's not down here. That was a lot harder than I thought. Let's put it back on. This right here is a guard and just kind of protects your feet from getting into the belt drive for the blades. Last week or a couple weeks ago, the other one broke off. So I guess I'm going to have to order a new one. This is what I'm referring to here is this belt drive. The guard covers that so you don't get your feet in it. As long as we get on from the other side, until I can get one, we'll be fine. We won't be tempted to stick our feet in there. All right, let's see if it works. Looks like it works okay. Task 2 complete. All right, well, task number 3 today for me was to bury the holes that I cut those stumps out of. I've already done that. I didn't bring you along for that, I apologize, but now I have to decide what to do. We've got this drainage trench that runs through here, and you can see this is the back, this will be the side of the building we're going to build, and it actually extends 2 feet farther out, which is roughly the corner would be here. So I'm trying to decide whether I need to move the trench around away from the building or level it off with rock and hope that the water will flow through the rock with the building sitting on it and it won't compress. So saying it out loud, I know what I need to do. I need to move the trench. Sometimes I guess you just need to hear yourself say something when you're working through a problem. Okay, to help facilitate digging this next trench, I'm gonna go get my post hole digger. Breaks up the ground a lot easier. This sucker goes through the dirt great. Doesn't like roots. Alright, that root's about that big around. I'm gonna have to go get a chainsaw.
every so often when mowing, we have to stop and get out the ant killer to kill the mound of ants. Let me show you this one. I kind of half chopped the new mound, so they started scurrying. I don't know if they're still scurrying since I went to get the poison, but let's check it out. Yep, they're still scurrying. Look at that. The electricity hasn't been put in yet. The company notified us and told us we had to pick a carrier. It's really weird how they do that because I guess there's no regulations here and no central company selling energy. And so we have about 140 different companies selling electricity, which is really weird. And I'm not sure how it all works in the long run. But we did find a company and we signed up with them. They had good ratings and they were one of the lowest per kilowatt hour. And so we're using the generator. We've been using the generator for 7 months. And we could go through anywhere from 5 to 15 gallons of gasoline in the generator. I think it doesn't average 15. I think it probably averages more about 7 or 10 because sometimes we have to use the generator during the winter. We used it to keep that RV nice and warm, and we use it to mow the lawn or to charge batteries, you know, do all that good stuff. And so it's been kind of costly. So the electricity should come in way cheaper. I think we're at 12.3, but it might be 12.7 kilowatt hours is what we're going to be paying. And we've got 1,000 hours designated to us, and we're not even going to come anywhere close to that. My daughter's house last month was 750 kilowatts for the whole family. So I'm sure, and that includes washing and drying, and there's a lot of loads being washed and dried each week. The dishwasher runs every single day, and cooking and whatnot. So as you can see, we're not going to come close to the 1,000 hours, but we did sign a contract because as we grow, as we use more equipment, we're going to need that. So anyway, hoping, crossing fingers, praying to God that this happens this week. That would be awesome.
Okay, I'm satisfied. Trench moved, drainage trench moved. Other side packed down pretty good.
That's it for today. It's pickup granddaughter day, and we've got an hour-and-a-half drive to go get her. So actually, it's an hour-and-a-half drive to the house, another 25 minutes to 30 minutes to get her. So we've got a drive ahead of us. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Be sure to like and share and comment and subscribe, all that wonderful stuff for us. And we'll see you next time on the Homestead. God bless you. Bye-bye now.